Details that which are very important nowadays is you guys need to understand that they took their oil fields. The Kurds lost their oil fields, two big oil fields in Deir Azur. While Qatar and Turkey, together with El Jolani, this jihadist president, they bribed and gave money to the Bedouin tribes, those who worked with Iran and Assad. Right now they changed their loyalties and they started to go all the way up from Deir Azur into almost the border with Syria and Turkey. And over there you have a much bigger pocket. You have a strip of Syrian National Army that is built up by at least five Turkoman militias. Those Turkomans, what they are trying to do, they try to say to them, you are going to be part of the neo-Ottomanic dream. We are going to bring back the Ottoman Empire. So Hakan Fidan, the Minister of Intelligence of Turkey, what he's trying to do is he is also a Kurd. He's from the Kurdish tribe of Hassan. He is always paranoid because his tribe had rebelled against the Turkish authorities in 1937. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to prove his loyalty by massacring the Kurds. Also, he knows how the Kurds, how they work. So what he does, he's taking all those Turkomans, all those nomadic people, he's trying to make a problem between them and the Kurds. And they were living with the Kurds peacefully, also with Arabs, for centuries. Okay, at least since that the Seljuk Empire had fallen down 600 years ago. What he's trying to do, he's trying to make them fight against each other and to make the Turkoman people to displace the Kurds, and then the Turkoman people will take their neighborhoods. Like in Khaleb, the Turkomans are living next to the Kurds, and after they had kicked them from Sheikh Maksud, that's the name of the neighborhood, the Turkomans took their homes. Now they're starting to take their homes. And the reason that they are doing that, and that's the biggest lie, they tell them, we want you to be part of the Syrian army, give up your weapons. But if the Kurds will give up their weapons, they couldn't defend themselves. Like look at the Alawites, they had been massacred in the Syrian shore next to the sea. And what happened is they couldn't defend themselves because they didn't have weapons after the Syrian regime fell down. You had some insurgeries, but not enough. The Druze have a lot of weapons and enough, so that's why they can defend themselves. So no one trusts this new Syrian government, not the Alawites, not the Druze, and especially not the Christians. And what is going on right now is that those militias, Sultan Murad, they have almost 8,000 soldiers. They are massacring the Kurds and they are displacing them. They want them to go to Iraq. Even Masoud Barzani, the leader of the Kurdish Patriotic Party in Iraq, is also worried. He's worried because also the Turkomans are living together with the Kurds in Iraq, and they are living peacefully for years. Now he's trying to incite the Turkomans to tell them that there's going to be a new Seljuk Empire, and he will also the next step that they will do, they will try to displace the Kurds also from Iraq. So nowadays it's in Syria, tomorrow it will be in Iraq, and then afterwards it probably will be the end of the Kurdish dream forever. That's what they are trying to do. And that's the big shame that a lot of people don't know. But what started in 2016 with Operation Prates field. In Hebrew it's Prat, the Prat River. That's why I'm filming right here next to a river, because it started from this Prat River over there in Syria. It started from Jerablus because of a small ISIS pocket, but there were much more big zones that the Kurdish were locking down on ISIS. They didn't needed any help from the Turks, from the Turkish army. They could take care of ISIS alone, like they did. So Turkey used all of this as an excuse to say they said that they are going to fight ISIS, but actually they went over there in order to fight against the Kurds. It started with ISIS, and then they wanted to kill the Kurdish dream. That's what was their goal eventually.